What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got a real quick video for you guys. 5 simple tips to up your YouTube following. Let's get into it. So tip number 1 would be consistency. So essentially what I mean by that is kind of just have a game plan of when you're gonna be uploading videos. Whether that's 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 1 time a week, every other week. Basically whatever suits you, kind of have a consistent schedule so people know when to expect videos, and it's also, the more videos you make, the more traction you're gonna get. Another thing to stay consistent at is continually educating yourself and working on your craft and getting better at your craft. Thing is you can be constantly uploading videos and not actually getting better at what you're doing. So, your content can only get so far. So continue learning and continue educating yourself. Which brings me to step number 2, which is put in the hours. Put in those 10,000 hours and put in that time to get better at your craft and what it is that you're doing, because it makes a big difference. If it's something you truly care about, you're gonna put the time and effort into it, especially if this is something that you wanna make as like a career or, an income. You gotta think of it kind of like a business. Well, essentially it is your business. Especially when you're getting more subscribers, you wanna have a business mindset about it. Which brings me to tip number 3, be strategic. So for example, I have a filmmaking channel that regards around, all things filmmaking, short films, vlogs, tutorials. So what I like to do is make sections for each one of those. So I'll have a playlist for tutorials, a playlist for vlogs, a playlist for short films, and that is gonna bring in all different types of audiences. Some people may like you just for your vlogs or just for your personality. Some people really appreciate you for tutorials and so forth, and some people may like your short films. So being strategic in those ways are gonna bring in, multiple types of people that like, your content, and you have a variety of different content to offer to people. Of course, it's all still in the same niche. It's all to do with filmmaking, but some people like to learn more about filmmaking, and some people just like to see you actually filming. Overall, when you do start getting a big following, a lot of the times people actually just like you for just being you, not simply just the content you make, but the person behind it. So, you could see a commercial of somebody skating somewhere and it could just be a random person. It doesn't mean anything to you. But if you see like your favorite movie star or your favorite vlogger, let's say, skating down the street, it makes that more impactful, and people really just want to see you and whatever you're doing. And that brings me to tip number 4, which is create your own style. Now, we hear it all the time, but what does that actually mean? Well, the best way to create your own style is find different vloggers, movie makers, YouTubers, anybody that does filmmaking or whatever your niche is. Get a whole list of them and kind of learn from each one of them, and then implement that into yours and kind of create your own little baby out of it. Because ultimately, there's no such thing as true originality. Somebody's done it before. All you can do is just have fun and learn from the people that you enjoy watching and implement that into your own craft and create something new out of it. I'd also recommend not watching too much of the same YouTuber. Even though it may be addicting, you may see a long list of vlogs or tutorials or whatever. It can be really addicting, but try to limit yourself to the amount of content you take from each YouTuber in a day, because you may get too much influence from a certain person and you might start kind of copying their style. So mix it up. Remember, don't get too hard on yourself either. Like just have fun with it. Your own style will come over time as well. So just keep working at it and keep making videos. And tip number 5 is ignore the haters, because there's always gonna be haters. People are gonna dislike your video. They're gonna comment on stuff that's not relative to the content you're creating. And you just gotta rise above that. And you may stumble across a couple of bad comments, but just try not to let it ruin your day, because they have the audacity to just come on your video and comment a bad comment, and they watch your entire video, maybe put a bad comment, and they just like what are you getting out of life? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is that for? Like, I can't understand the people that go on people's comment section and just write complete negativity, or just like at least have some constructive criticism if you're gonna not like a video, So yeah, don't let the haters get you down. Rise above that, because ultimately it doesn't matter what you do in life, there'll always be haters. Hey, and the dislike button, it does help the channel, so don't be afraid of dislikes. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button because it helps me out tremendously. And you know, if you don't like it, go ahead and hit the dislike button. It's up to you. And if you're interested in any more tutorials, whether it be filmmaking or YouTube, go ahead and check out this playlist right here. I got plenty of tutorials on there and plenty more coming as well. And it is like, what time is it? It is 12 a.m. so I'm ready for bed. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace.